Hey, good to see you. I love these videos. Saves me a lot of writing. um, we've just been walking through the prodigal son story. 2 more weeks of it coming ahead, and I'm really excited. I just what Noah's going to say this Sunday, and then I get to close that out the week after that. But this last week, we walked through the part of the story where the dad unconditionally forgives his son when he sees him in a far off, distant view and runs to him. And in that picture, we discovered that before the boy ever had a chance to apologize to his dad for his behavior, before the town folk could shame the son for his behavior, the dad races out there, servants in tow, um, looking to just pour out his love upon his son and tackle him, kiss him, and just really make the boy feel special. Of course, the son immediately confessed, was prepared to confess to the dad, but it's clear the dad didn't know that before he did what he did. It was his way of saying, son, I know what you've done to me. You've harmed me in a lot of ways, but I forgive you. And I'm willing to absorb that because my love for you is greater. And there was so much to this message, and you can go back and listen to it if you didn't hear it. But let me just share a couple of things quickly for you. One, I think it's really important when we talk about forgiveness that we always remember that it's the first part of a two-part story, which is called Forgiveness and Reconciliation. And a good friend of mine, which I shared in the notes above this video, shared with me after services Sunday, it takes one to forgive, but it takes two to reconcile. And that's so brilliant because really what Jesus' command is to us is to forgive in Mark 11:25, which means that's your part to let go of hurt and suffering, no matter how great it is, because it frees you, but it's also the heart of God that you're displaying. Now, that doesn't excuse behavior. It doesn't enable behavior. In other words, you're not going to let someone hurt you again. It doesn't mean you have to be instantly restored to trust to that person that you've forgiven. But it really means is that you're being merciful, just like God was merciful to you before you even asked for it. God was willing to be merciful. And that's really what the story of the prodigal son's all about, that amazing picture that God would run to us and be merciful to us and love on us. It's just a stunning, stunning picture of what God does for us, and in turn changes our hearts and makes us want to live lives that bring honor and glory to someone that loves us that way. So as it relates to you and personal relationships where you've been hurt, forgive. And then do all you can to reconcile. But reconciliation takes two. One to forgive, two to reconcile. And I shared stories, personal stories from my own life of where I'm willing to reconcile, but I haven't been reconciled with some very important people in my life because they're unwilling to be reconciled to me. And so what that looks like for me is prayer, keeping my heart soft, praying for their heart to be soft, opening myself up to every opportunity that might present itself to be reconciled to those people. It's just been a great way for me to live, and it's really softened my heart over the last couple decades. And so, as your pastor, I want you to experience that. I really do. And if you have any questions about forgiveness and reconciliation, some of you were really damaged in very heinous ways, come see me. Come see one of the other pastors, and we can talk about what that looks like. I'd love to have that opportunity with you. God bless you guys. Have a great rest of the week. Don't drown out there. Love you. Bye-bye.